The 2 out of 4 blasters is one of the best traits in merge tactics, so why not make it 4? If you guys haven't seen my most recent YouTube post, I basically said that I wouldn't be posting today, but I decided why not after I posted that post because I was just like, okay, I can't really go 2 days consecutively without posting a video. I just don't really want to do that. I want to try to do daily uploads if possible. I think missing like one day every once in a while is fine. But the reason I actually wasn't planning on posting and the reason I missed yesterday's upload is because I was hooked onto this game called Valorant. It's a competitive FPS. I started playing when I was in 10th grade, so about 4 years ago. But basically, I achieved my peak rank 3 years ago, and I didn't come close to that ever since. Let's upgrade that. It's actually a really good start here. We do get double blasters. Double blasters is always really good. So let's do this. We get double blasters again. That's really good. Blasters is honestly one of the best starting hand cards to have, starting hand synergies. So let's go for RG. And then I guess we'll stay for now. We have the blaster synergy, so that's pretty good. Let's just check my opponents. But basically, I was nowhere near my peak rank in that game for many, many years. And today, I just hit Diamond 2, which is 2 ranks under my peak rank, Ascendant 1. And I honestly think I have a genuine video game addiction because I think for the past like 10 years since I was, I guess 12 years now, since I was in 2nd grade, since I downloaded Clash of Clans for the first time, I don't think I've ever gone a single day, really, without playing some sort of video game of some kind. Whether that's through PC, or just mobile. I'm a huge mobile gamer, as you guys can tell. I just don't think I've gone a single day, really. So, I don't know. That's just kind of where it comes from, the addiction side of it. But hopefully, maybe we can get like a 3-star Skeleton King. That would be kind of crazy. Unfortunately, not. The last blaster we need is Princess. So, we have a really good foundation. Maybe if I can grab the Princess, that would be really good here. But basically, I honestly think I have a huge video game addiction. And I think one of the most addicting parts of gaming is when you're so passionate about a game. And you have so many mistakes that you make in a game. For example, let's say with merge tactics, let's say you're not going for the right comps and you just have that roadblock, right? And that's not allowing you to progress. But once you actually address and fix those mistakes and you start seeing rapid improvement, honestly, I think that's one of the most satisfying things. And that's one of the things that really hooks you onto games because you're like, okay, well, I'm actually so passionate about this game and I really want to improve, but now I'm actually improving, right? So that's probably something, I don't know, a lot of you guys have noticed with merge tactics, maybe after you improve, is like, wow, these games I'm actually winning now. And winning feels so good compared to just sort of losing and not really knowing why you're losing. So that's sort of what happened, basically. I haven't touched my peak rank in Valorant in so long, but today I addressed so many problems that I've had, like wrist tension, basically how much tension you hold your mouse with. That really determines how precise your aim is. That I fixed up. The mindset part of it, I fixed. The mindset's huge in games like merge tactics as well. Especially because merge tactics has so much RNG to it that you have to keep your composure when you get unlucky, right? So that's one of the things. Let's go Monk here. And then I think I probably will sell this. We have a lot of sort of garbage on our board that I kind of want to clear out. Maybe if I can get like a 3-star Golden Knight, then we can definitely go for the GK. I think that would be pretty good. Let's probably sell this guy. And then I think I'll probably go maybe Bandit. Maybe we go Golden Knight instead. Yeah, we get a 3-star GK. That's really good. I think I'll go for Assassins here. We also have the maxed out traits. So we have Assassin, 4 Blasters. We have the maxed out traits here. We are up against full Brawler. So unfortunately, the Prince is just that one card that's gonna kind of beat us there. But that's insane. Our Golden Knight just took out all of his cards. The Assassins are gonna draw back your troops, the enemy troops, so your Blasters can get their maximum range. I think that's honestly pretty good. 4 Blasters now, I will say, is not the best just because a lot of these cards are cheap. They're not the most powerful. But in some cases, I guess, you know, they can work. I would say the 2 out of 4 Blasters is still better because it's more versatile in most cases. But we're going to be trying to run the 4 out of 4 Blasters today. We've run it in the past. It works in some cases, I would say. It's just a pretty fun comp to use, I'd say, especially with the Assassins. The Assassin Blasters is one of the OG comps that was proposed back in the day, but in my opinion, the Assassin Rangers were better. But we're going to go with this. I think I'll probably switch to my GK like this, and then we'll hopefully get a kill on that Spear God when we do. He doesn't fix up his placement. But I was basically fixing a lot of the mistakes in my gameplay. And Valorant is just one of those games for me where I'm really passionate about it, so if I lose, it just really stinks. Like, I'm sure you can really, that's what happened with me when I first started playing merge tactics. I guess I didn't really reach such a big roadblock in merge tactics because the skill ceiling is not too high. Like there's really no cases in which you just get completely outplayed, I feel like. But the skill disparity in Valorant is huge. So there's always things to, really improve rapidly on. And I fixed a lot of the things that were holding me back. I was team MVPing, match MVPing in a lot of my games. That's basically you're the best player on the team, performance-wise, and that just felt so good, and it really keeps you going. I feel like I think that's the most addicting thing about gaming is just when you actually start seeing results, but those results are intentional, right? You're trying to actually, you're actually actively working towards improving. So I think let's do this. I guess let's hopefully go for that 1-star XE and let's win. I think this comp is just a direct counter. This comp is just so versatile. Okay, well, never mind. Our GK just annihilated half his team in one shot. Okay. Well, to be fair, our levels are higher than this guy's, but this comp is actually doing really well. I didn't expect it to do too well against this guy's comp because he has the 3-star Archer Queen. And by the way, we need 100% block the E-Giant, the Wizard. No, the E-Giant and the Monk. I guess that's it. So E-Giant, Monk. So let's block the Monk. Hopefully we go for the Electro Giant here as well. But I was also playing yesterday as well. Boom, E-Giant blocked as well. And unfortunately, today I missed my first class of the semester, and I played Valorant instead. I'm genuinely addicted to games. That's just not really a good thing, but I would say one of the best feelings is when you actually just actively improve at a game. You recognize your mistakes and you actually improve. That's one thing that's really good in merge tactics as well. When you recognize mistakes like, oh, am I not scouting enough? Or is my comp that I'm going for really bad? Because that's also one thing, a problem I had in Season 1 in merge tactics. The comps I was going for, it just was not very flexible. Like, this is what I realized. On the last day I pushed in Season 1 of merge tactics, I was so sleep deprived, but I realized as I was sleep deprived, after I kind of looked back on my decisions, I got away with it, the bad decisions before, because I was basically able to move at like a faster speed because I was awake, right? Also, let's try to maybe go for like, I don't know, maybe we could go for like a little 4 Brutalist action. I don't really know, to be fair. I think we sort of have to go 4 Brutes here. I think I might just have to sell this guy. Let's just probably sell these 2 guys and let's do something like this. Actually, I don't know. I think I miscalculated that. I guess let's try to go mini P.E.K.K.A if possible. Do something like this. I guess something like this. I don't really know. 4 Brutalists, that's all I could really think of. We had to switch something, but we did have to forfeit the Monk, so I don't really think we could have done too much in that scenario, to be fair. But I think we are going to get at least we are going to get at least a 2nd place, so this is not too bad either way. But one mistake I did have in Season 1 was basically how I would determine my comps. I think this is just honestly a result of me just making too many videos, because when I make these videos, like in this video as well, I'm trying to force a single comp, right? The comp that I'm showcasing. But in real match, you're not really supposed to do that. Also, I realized I don't have to sell my entire board because they actually made the update so that the cards on your board don't get auto put in. That's something I really like. In Season 1, the cards that you put in immediately just got put on the board, even if you bench them, which was really annoying. But now it changed. I think that's just honestly a muscle memory from Season 1 here. But we are playing Lucky Discount. And basically, let's just try to go for the cards that we can max out. That's the whole strategy here. You just want to go for cards that you can get maxed out. And I know this is I do know that this is a 4 Blasters video, but I'm just going to go for the 4 Brutes because that's the thing. And you could flame me in the comments, but hear me out real quick. So in my videos, I obviously try to force a single comp, right? Because that's obviously the purpose of the video. But, ooh, let's do this for double Brutalist, double Clan here. But that's not how you're optimally supposed to play. And the mistake I had in Season 1 is, I think that was just a built-in habit of mine because I was so used to recording videos that I just kind of subconsciously, like, decided to go for, like, a specific comp and then just sort of force that comp regardless of what other people were doing, really. That was a mistake I had. And after I sort of recognized that mistake and I fixed it, you know, and I actually started winning more and I knew why I was winning more, that was very satisfying. I think that's just one of the most satisfying parts of gaming, as I mentioned, just really improving your mistakes. And I think that's something I encourage you guys to do. Also, sorry if I'm like not speaking properly. It's 2 a.m. and I don't know, I've just been playing Valorant for 5 hours straight, so I guess that really explains it here. But we're gonna go for the 4 Brutalists here. This guy is actually cooked here. This is how you optimally play. I'd rather play optimally, to be fair, than just be like, okay, let's just sell our optimal position right now, and then let's just let's go for this other thing. That's sort of like, I don't know. I don't want to like blunder like that on purpose. So this is the optimal play. And we're going to go for Wizard here. And then we're going to go for Executioner. I guess this is a Blaster's video as well. Not Executioner. Let's go for something else. Maybe another Thrower that gives us optimal traits. Is that even possible? I don't even think that's possible unless we go Spirit Goblin. But Spirit Goblin's not the best. I think what I could go for, though, is I could maybe go for... I think I could go for 4 Brutes Assassins. Yeah, nobody has Golden Knight. That one guy did have the Bandit, though, so we definitely have to go for Ghost instead. So let's do this instead, actually. And then... do I get it in time? I don't get it in time, but Wizard right now is completely fine at the same time. Honestly, I actually might make a feature video about this comp. This comp is really good. I've been enjoying this a lot lately. The 4 Brutes Double Assassin, I think it's really good. It's just so beefy, and the front line gets annihilated, and the Assassins just jump in and just kill everything. I think it's a really good comp, actually. So for now, though, I'll probably go for the Dark Goblin to get the maxed out traits. Not the best, though, because the Dark Goblin is... or not the Dark Goblin, the Spirit Goblin is sort of one of the things that holds the 4 Blasters back, I would say. But it should be fine either way. Apparently, this guy is... no, he's not blocking. He only has 1 card on his bench, so... If you can tell here, he has 1 card on his bench. That's that little black silhouette. So I'm guessing the final card that we can get... the final card is probably in his shop. So let's just go Double Assassin last second here. And then what I think I'll do is I'll probably sell the Wizard, maybe block the Queen and the Mega Knight here. And then I might go for like a maxed out Monk on the side. I think that's definitely going to be the play. So Queen here, let's try to block. If I can, Queen's going to be the most problematic card. So try to block Queen and Mega Knight. So let's put in the Bandit for now. He doesn't have... oh, he has Bandit. I guess we can just stay for the Bandit. Let's block the Queen. And then I'll probably sell this guy. And I don't know how, but somehow we are not getting the Monk. We were not getting the Monk, Bandit, or the Golden Knight. I'm not sure because he's only blocking 2 cards. Now he's blocking 3, but earlier he was blocking 2. Maybe he just hadn't a shot. That was kind of unfortunate for us. But I think we should be in an okay position still either way. My GK is going to swoop onto his Dark Goblin here. It's not going to get a kill, though, because it is too low level. So I think what I'll probably do here is I think I'll probably go Skeleton Dragons plus Queen. This is also another really good Brutus combo. We're going to win this round, but we're not going to actually win the entire match here, so that's going to be a bit unfortunate. But if you guys are trying to improve genuinely at merge tactics, I know I was actually looking on the Reddit. I joined Reddit for the first time a few days ago. I commented on this one guy's post. I don't know, if you can find me, you can find me, I guess. I commented on one person's post. But basically, I saw that a lot of people were struggling with merge tactics against the... a lot of people were saying the Echo Sage is broken. I don't really think she's broken because, I mean, if you look at the statistics, like, the majority of the top players are Empress. So it's like, I mean, the stats speak for themselves, I guess, but I can see why a lot of people are struggling. Because, quite frankly, the Echo Sage, if you're facing, like, a relatively low-level team... if the Echo Sage is facing a low-level team, the Echo Sage probably will win. But if you're facing a player that like actually knows how to build a comp really efficiently, then they'll have higher levels, and those levels will overpower the Echo. But really quickly, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe. Honestly, let's go for the Valkyrie here, just double clan. But we are so close to 50,000. 50,000 would be a huge milestone. And it's honestly been my #1 goal since I started content to actually be a super creator. I'm not sure if that's possible, but that's basically where you unlock the creator code and stuff like that. So, and when you unlock access to like, I think you unlock access to like sneak peeks, to, like upcoming updates. So I think that'd be really helpful for the channel because then I can actually get like information about like updates for merge tactics ahead of time. And for that, you need to reach like a certain like subscriber amount to get considered. So I'd really appreciate if you considered subscribing because I'm really trying to work towards that goal and, you know, get the sneak peeks as well. So I think that would be very helpful. I was talking about the Echo Sage. I don't think the Echo Sage is broken because if you're facing a player that knows how to play like well, then like with the Empress or a King, for example, that can get high level comp, then usually they'll beat the Echo because they can overpower the Echo. But I understand why in a bit like lower lobbies, people struggle a lot more because they don't have the ability to sort of max out their troops as efficiently, as quickly. So I can totally get where people are coming from. I feel like the Echo is just kind of a hard card to balance, to be honest. Because on the one hand, I feel like if you buff the Echo too much, then it's going to be broken because it has too much carry potential. But if you nerf it too hard, then it's going to be useless, right? So also, we actually, okay, we won that. I don't know how we won that, to be fair, against a Loon player, I guess. Yeah, I mean, his traits were even better at the same time. I don't really know how he won that, but I'll definitely take that. Now we get our first merges here. Let's just merge and sell. We get 2 blasters. We need the wizard and the princess here. Let's just keep on merging and selling at this point. We just need to get more elixir. And then my plan is we're just going to end off the round with like a good comp. Let's just have like a good comp to have. I think I'd rather have Barb here. And then maybe if I can get like an upgrade here, that'd be very nice. Yeah, we're getting a lot of upgrades here actually. Wow. So let's see the princess. He has a 3-star wizard, so we can't go for full blasters. So I would say let's grab the executioner here. And then let's see. I might end up going for... Okay, so I might go for assassins, guys. Assassins is honestly my favorite trait as of recently because it just shuts down so many of these teams here. So honestly, I think I might go... let's sell this guy. Let's... I guess we can sell him for now. Unfortunately, though, we're just not really getting any merges. Let's sell him. Let's go Ghost here. And then I think I'll probably go... ooh, let's actually sell that. Let's sell 2-star Executioner. Let's try to go for a Golden Knight last second if I can here, guys. GK last second. I guess I could have grabbed the Bandit. Also, my gosh, I'm so sorry if I'm, like, not speaking properly. It is, yeah, as I mentioned, it's 2 a.m. I just played a lot of Valorant. I just insta-locked, like, the most brain-dead characters imaginable, so... You know, my bad if I'm speaking pretty badly here, but we're going to take this guy out. Honestly, I think what I might do here is let me know in the comments actually what you guys think, because, so as I mentioned before, whenever I make these comp videos, I sort of have to force the same comp every game, which is not optimal. Like, as you can see, like, I can't really force the, what is it called? The 4 blasters in this one, because, I mean, I have a better start for something, and the wizard was taken. Right, so I could do 2 things. I could either restart the game and then just keep going until I get the optimal game. That's fine too. Or I could actually play optimally. Maybe make sure I would showcase the comp at least in 1 game. And then after that, just play kind of normally so that, okay, I can show you guys how to use a strategy in 1 game. But other than that, I would show you guys how to use every strategy or what strategy I would go for like normally. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. I feel like that's a more like authentic approach to making videos, because forcing comps, I can pull it off and make it look good in most videos because Spirit Empress, you get infinite elixir. Also, I can merge like decently fast, so I can pretty much make any comp look decent as long as it's not blocked. But I would personally rather play optimally, and it would make more sense, I guess. But I want to know what you guys think in the video. Like, would you guys rather have me just play like the comp for every single game, just force it? I don't know, but anyways, we are gonna get the 3-star Electro Giant here. Let's just block his Mega Knight RG. The Mega Knight, we already blocked the RG, so try to block the Mega Knight if we can. Either way, though, I don't really think he wins this. This is also another really good comp. I played this in the last Lucky Discount game that we played in the last game. Honestly, I might make a video. This is such a good comp. Look, he has to backline all of his troops because of the assassins, but the Skelly King gets insane just splash damage, and then it just takes out the rest of his troops. But anyways, I did get a lot of comments on some of my YouTube posts asking what agent I main in Valorant. So here's the things I fixed. I actually fixed my main agent. So my main agent is now Phoenix, and I am currently Diamond 2. I'll keep you guys posted with that. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.